think we're live.
Yes, we are. We're live. I can see the thing here. Right, everybody, welcome to our live this evening.
Not on yet, Glenn.
It's saying we are on here.
It is, yeah, we are on, but it's sending notifications out. We've had people waiting. I can see all the comments, guys. Thank you so much.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Everybody.
Tailboy says, Rusty, he's waiting for his tea to be done.
I've got my tea here.
Yeah, I got my coffee here. So, welcome along, everybody, to this special Peaky Dippers live this evening. We've got some absolutely amazing news that we've been working on for got to be 12 months now. It was a little dream that me and Steve had. Steve's idea, actually, to be fair, and I was umming and ahhing about it for quite a while, but now we've brought it into real life, so I'm really looking forward to this. It's going to bring a different stance into magnet fishing and history hunting as we do it. So hello to everybody. I'm not going to concentrate on the comments just yet.
Where they gone?
Where have you took Michael? Oh, Mike, I bet the batteries have... Michael and Kirsty will be back. The phone's not very good. Hello, everybody. Loopy Lou, Rob Weedman, Kim, Sue.
Hello, everybody.
Hello to everybody. Tracy, Tellboy. Right. I think we've got more than enough people on. I'm going to say the first thing first, Steve.
Yeah.
About... Right, so here it is, guys. This is not the main news. This is something we do need to tell you. Nigel Perry, the Silver Fox, has stepped back from Peaky Dippers, unfortunately. He has retired himself. It's all in good stead. There's no haste or nothing like that. There's been no arguments. He has felt that it's the time now to step back from Peaky Dippers because we're going nationwide with what we're doing, and he just can't do it. He works from home. He's a very busy gentleman. So is his wife. So he has decided, unfortunately, and we will miss him, to step back from the Peaky Dippers. And I totally take my hat off to him. If he is watching or he does watch this live, I would like to say, Nigel Perry, thank you ever so much for everything you did for the Peaky Dippers. You're still in our lives, and we love you. We'll love you forever. So that's out the way, guys. There was a lot of rumours going around. Yes, he has gone, but it's all in good stead. It's all in good ways. So there's no gossip to be flying about. He has gone, and he's retired himself. Big respect to Mr. Fox. I'm now going to pass you over to Steve. Kirsty and Michael have appeared again.
Oh, let's let them in.
I'm now going to cross to Steve because I want Steve to...
We're back.
I'm back. I want Steve to kind of elaborate on what we're going to do now and our next move. So over to you, Steve.
Right, guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for joining us all. As Glenn said before I start, big respect to Foxy for all he's done for the channel. We do still love you, Foxy, and we hope you feel the same about us. He has got a lot on his plate with work and things like that, and with us travelling a lot now, he's finding it difficult. So, but anyway, on to the main news. A while ago, I came up with an idea. The Peaky Dippers over the last few years, well, I mean, we've been fishing together as a group now for quite some time, but right back to when me and Glenn first started, we're looking at 7-8 years ago we've been in this now.
Yeah.
And we look back, I look back at all of the different finds that we've had over the years, and I thought to myself, nobody's got a museum as such. So over the last year, we've been working hard, and Marie's been working hard, and Callum, the son, Peaky's son as well, has been helping out. Today, we want to be pleased to announce that we are launching www.peakydippershistoryhunters.com, which is an online museum of all of the finds that the Peakies have made, all of us in a group, throughout the years. It's somewhere where you guys, you see the incredible finds that we've made over the years, but you only get to see them for a fleeting few seconds on camera. This is an online museum where you can go into the web page, check us out. It tells you all about ourselves, how we came about and that, but it's mostly all about the finds that we've made, the historical finds.
Yeah.
Everything is itemized in the web page, so you can click on. I wonder what that was. I want to have a closer look at, say, the handgun, the hand cannon that Glenn found.
Yeah.
You can scroll through, find the handgun. I think there's a couple on the page, and you can take your time to have a look at it and read about the history of it and how they came about. And there'll also be links. Every item that's listed on the web page will also give you a link to the video that it was found on as well.
Could I just interject there, Steve? As Steve just said, or I'm going to put it in different words, most magnet fishing or history channels will show a find, bring it up to the camera, there you go, oh look, I've just found this, and they walk off, and you probably don't see it again. We do a find roundup, but you still can't see it properly. So this now gives you the chance to go onto our website. Every item on this website is 100% what we found. Nobody else has found it, only Peaky Dippers. Everything that's on the website is genuine, and as Steve just said, it'll have a write-up of the item, the age of it, and then you'll get a link, and that will take you into the video where we found that item. What more can we say, Steve?
Yeah, I mean, there's already a lot of items on the museum page now to get it up and running, but this page will grow and grow every week that we go out. So there will always be new items being added to the web page as well, to the museum.
There's a lot more older items as well that need to be put on. I mean, it's an ongoing task because there's that much to put on there, really.
It will be being refreshed more or less every week because we're being big-headed here, but we're kind of hoping we find something each week. Every time we find something, it's going to have to be added on. So it is going to be constantly growing.
There is old stuff that's still got to go on there.
Michael, would you like to mention about the endorsements, please, for us?
Well, we seem to be endorsed, as you know, by our very good friends Simon and Nicola. That's Sci-Finds and Nicola Thames Mudlarking on YouTube. They're fully behind us on this. They can't wait either to be involved in it.
And who better than two of the best people for history on YouTube? So thank you so much to Nicola White and Simon Bourne, Sci-Finds. We really appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, we do.
So basically,
honoured.
Exactly. So when you see us out on a Sunday and our videos go up, say for instance we find a clay pipe. Oh, there we go. And Glenn shows it on the finds roundup and then it's gone. If you want to take a close look at that find and learn more about it, go onto the website. The website will be ever growing. Every week there's still a hell of a lot that we've still got to put on it. But it has now got so many on now that you can start looking at it. But it's a web page that you can visit every week and read a bit more on different things that we've found. So the page will be ever growing all the time.
And the thing is as well, there's so many groups out there where you can perhaps identify stuff, and I will give Tony a shout out because his group is amazing. If they don't know what it is, somebody in the group will. But what this will do is very similar, really, because if you go magnet fishing, guys, or mudlarking, or beach combing, whatever it is you're into, if I found one and it's in the museum as such on the website, and you go, hang on, I've seen one of those before, I'm sure Peaky bought one of them up. You can go across, oh yeah, I've got the same. Then you can match up your item and you've got all the information there.
It should be quite beneficial for everybody.
I mean, how fantastic would it have been for when we all started magnet fishing and history hunting to have something like this to go to and look at? It would have been brilliant. So
Yeah.
We just hope it's going to help everybody, and we hope all our lovely subscribers enjoy it, because that's what it's for.
I'd just like to say, sorry for talking over you there, Kez. This isn't a money-making scheme
No.
like YouTube or TikTok or anything like that. This is actually costing Glenn and Marie money to run this site.
Yeah.
And it's a free-to-use site for everybody.
It is. Yeah.
Like I say, you can go back as many times as you want. It's free of charge. Nobody makes money out of it. It actually costs Glenn and Marie money to run the page, but it's to give you, our subscribers, the most important people out there, a better chance to take more time to look at the in-depth at the finds that we do make.
If it wasn't, and I'll say this every time, I don't care how bored people get of hearing me saying it, if it wasn't for our followers and subscribers, yes, we'd still go out and do it, but you've got no excitement to show your items to people. And the love and the genuine comments we get off people, I've made a feature now, because we get so many good comments. I've actually made a feature now on Peaky Dipper's Cave. If you're not on there, guys, get across on Facebook. And I actually put comments of the week up every week now, because when I've been out magnificent in all weathers, and then somebody takes their time out of their day, even just to put a lovely comment like that, that means so much to us all. That them messages and them comments really spur us on.
And
I know.
It's probably the same with all of you. I think, I remember when I found such and such, but then I have to troll back through the video and think, where did I find that? Where it's going to all be contained in one little spot.
Yeah. And I think as well, I don't know, I can probably speak for all of us, but we both really enjoy looking forward to reading the lovely comments we get every week. We really do. The amount of them, how nice they are, it's just brilliant.
Sorry, there is a comment on the screen, everybody. Scott Bailey will be selling merch. I will eventually be getting into merch. It's not something I've ever wanted to do, because that's me profiting. And I'll be quite honest with you as well. I don't necessarily want people wearing my tops, magnificent, causing chaos, and then people think it's Peaky Dipper. So I will perhaps go down the merch items, but the biggest thing will probably be a keyring or a sticker. I'm not going to go into money making. It's not about money making. It's about, yes, don't get me wrong, if we can give stuff away now and again, and perhaps we can have a couple of mugs for sale. But other than that, I'm not into going to be doing T-shirts and hoodies, stuff like that.
Steve has had some funny ideas.
Oh, he has had some very funny ideas.
Interesting ideas.
The whole point of the website.
The one I'm definitely not doing.
The whole point of the website isn't about making money whatsoever. It's about giving you, the subscribers, a better chance to take longer at looking at specific finds that we've made and learning about the history on those finds.
Yeah.
Because you all love our history, well, Marie's history in excuse me, inserts, and we don't see them until Thursday ourselves, so we really enjoy those history bits, and we want to. It's just brilliant. We want to give that more time, and the museum website will be the place to do that.
Yeah. I'll just like to say quickly as well, along the making money lines and stuff, people aren't gullible. Yes, we do make some money on YouTube, but what I'm hoping to do with this money eventually, and all my peakies know this, I don't say just come along and that's it. If we start earning a certain amount, we will make what's called a pot, and that will be for if somebody loses a magnet, if somebody's tyre goes on the car, 1 week that somebody perhaps can't afford to get to a location. That's what our YouTube money goes on. It's not mine and Marie's money, it's everybody's money. Because if it wasn't for you guys watching, we wouldn't get the revenue. So the revenue isn't mine. Why should I go out and get a new pair of trainers? It's not mine. It's everybody's in Peaky's. And if this little pot can help Steve get to a location, because he might be a bit low on fuel, or Michael's tyre's gone on his van. Well, I need Michael's van because Michael's van takes the scrap. So you can see how it all adds up, guys.
Yeah, it's never been about the money for us.
No.
It's always been about the history and the laugh. And we have
Preserving history.
It's like somebody's just asked if there's a donation link in case anybody wants to assist in funds. There's always been a donation link on YouTube, to be honest, but it's not something that we've ever promoted. You know, it's just there. And I mean, they can see the museum on here if they want to.
Yeah, I mean, what we'll do now, guys, is we'll take our ugly mugs up for a second. We'll put the museum on, and I'll get Marie to run you through it and show you the layout. So do you want to do that, man?
I think if they can still hear me when I put it on. But anyway, we'll try and share it with you anyway. And right.
This is all testing everything, guys, so bear with us.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
There's no volume to it. There's no music or anything.
No.
So.
Oh, don't put that picture on me. That was me on holiday.
Right then. So, here's the museum. I'm hoping you can still hear me while this is up on the screen. So
we're reading the comments, so if you can hear us, guys, let us know.
So at the top, you will see you've got home, museum, and you've got, which you've really got to check out, is Meet the Team. So go and have a look at that. But as you can see, there's a little story about us. But yeah, there's the museum. Has the doors open? And you just click on to enter. I'll come back to that in a minute because you've got our latest uploads there. A few items where we've been in the news, but we'll skip back that. As you can see, the website's been mainly designed by Callum Collins. I need to give him a bit of a shout out. But yeah, you enter the museum. There's the museum. And then you've got all our finds. Now, these, as others said, these will be updated continuously. So any new ones will appear at the top because we have put them kind of in date order as to when we've uploaded them. So you will see fresh ones if you want to go, if you've had a look about and then you want to go back on and see if there's any fresh finds that we've put on there, they will appear at the top. But then all you've got to do then is read more, where it will take you into the find itself, as you can see with the title, and it will give you a bit of a write-up about it and a few pictures. But on the bottom picture, you can click and it will take you to see more pictures. So yeah, click on the bottom picture and you will, if there is any more pictures on there, you will see them there. But as you can see at the bottom, it's got, page 2 of 2. So, yes, there you go. But you have got Meet the Team.
And underneath, Marie, as well, they can also click on the link for the video, can't they?
Oh,
which features that item.
You are right,
which is awesome, I think.
Yeah, I'd actually forgot about that. Thanks, sis. Yeah, there it is. So, wherever we found that buckle, there's where featured in this video. As you can see there, and there's the video that it was found in, and it's like that on every single item that's on the museum. So that that's took a lot of work, but yeah, you've got Meet the Team there. So give that a check out as well. There's some questions that we've all answered along there. So yeah, go and give that a check out. But yeah, so there's a website. I hope you like it.
And like we say, guys, this isn't about money making for us. This is the Peaky Dippers giving back to you, our subscribers.
Yes.
Giving you an opportunity to browse the items that we find at your leisure. There's on the website, there's no commenting or anything like that. It's purely just for you to look and read about the items.
So if you're a troll, you can't comment.
Right, miss.
Alison, is anything what you'd like to say, my sweetheart?
No, it's just all new to me. I've got to get used to all this.
She's still getting used to us, lot, guys.
I'm sorry if I am quiet, but it's just all new to me.
Hazel Museum, right? I'm sorry we haven't read every comment individual, guys. There's so many comments.
Can we just everybody take the time as well to congratulate Callum on this and thank him for all his hard work, because
12 months of hard work.
Yeah, this looks so professional and he's done an amazing job. He really has.
Oh,
Bless him.
his
He has
heart.
been mixing this in and out of his college.
Yeah.
So
He's had a lot of college work as well, so he's been doing it in his spare time. Bless you, innit?
yeah. Pretty,
Oh,
All
thanks,
in the Peaky family.
yeah.
We are with
Ready to
all
So
in the
much
Peaky
hard work to
family.
make this stunning website. Thank you, Gail.
And also, I want to add in as well, if I may, portable antiquity scheme. Now, we've had a few emails going in and there. It's a hell of a long wait with them at the moment. When we do get any response, any items that they'll send a letter back, I presume, with any items that they're going to list, etc. But as I say, it's absolute nightmare at the moment waiting. But that will also be put onto the museum as well. When
we first started I think it was me and Mitchell started this in 2018. We never even thought about a YouTube, to be fair. I never thought fishing the back street canals of Birmingham would lead to what we've done now.
I know,
but I'm not saying that. I'm proud of myself, of course I am, but if it wasn't for everybody that started watching them videos, then first 20 people turned to the first 100, the first 1,000, and again, what it comes down to, what my point is, guys, is it wasn't for you, this wouldn't be possible. So I personally want to say a very big thank you to each and every one of you guys that take the time out, whatever day of the week it is when I go live or we put a video out, because you've taken time out of your lives to watch us, and that's an amazing feeling.
We will always do announcements and things as normal through Peaky Dippers, History Hunters Facebook group or on YouTube. There'll be no announcements or anything like that going on the webpage. That is purely for you guys to enjoy the finds that we make.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to enjoy this website as well.
As everybody knows, we did it a big cachet of guns on Gunbridge in this time last year, nearly. That's how quick it's gone. We had probably one of the biggest hauls in magnet fishing of guns off one bridge. But what my point is I'm not going to be putting guns necessarily onto this website, guys. We're not allowed to keep them. If we can get a proof photo on the roadside before the police come to collect, then that's fine because it's gone. But yeah, this channel is not about guns and bombs necessarily. If we all pull a buckle out, you want to see how happy we are if we pull a buckle out, or a horseshoe, or a button. It's ridiculous.
So all these little pieces that you've dredged from the right at the bottom of the river, you've worked hard to get at, and there's no better feeling, is there?
2, 3, 4, 500,000 years of history.
Yeah,
and it's amazing.
There are some on there, but we tend to put the really unusual ones on there, the rare ones.
Yes.
There's absolutely loads to go on the museum.
There is.
Absolutely loads.
if you want to see my chav can from episode 74, I don't think that's going to be on the museum.
It was a different chav can because it was painted pink.
I'm sitting here talking to you guys because I'm mudlarking my dining room table. Look, I've just found a pipe bowl.
Oh my God! So I'm going to let you into a little secret here. Alison and Steve, obviously, they've newest couple on here. They've moved in, made harmony, and now she took out the bungalow. It looks like Nicola White's moved in with him with all the pipe. Yes, I do want to repeat this again in case anybody's just came on. Nicola White and Simon Bourne, I can't believe I'm saying this, are endorsing our website. Nothing financial, but they are in a position, and I've actually had a phone call off Nicola the other night, and when you get told by Nicola White that we are worth endorsing because we know our stuff, that is amazing. That is amazing.
Patty's got a question. How many cannonballs were part of this site? Oh, God.
He's got about 40.
We haven't got enough red server space.
Yeah.
The mad thing is about a cannonball. A cannonball's a cannonball, they're more different sizes. But I could take all my little tags off there now, and I could still tell you which cannonball came from what place. Ain't that mad? Yet I can't remember yesterday.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm just looking. I've got a thing here that I'm getting ready to put into picture frames. I've got something here from the Wiedenbeck dig.
Oh,
that's the oiler.
It's not an oiler. It's a cleaning tube
A cleaning kit.
that goes in the stock of a Lee Enfield rifle.
is that another one I've got to put in the museum?
Yeah.
Well, you know what our house is like. It is a museum when you walk in.
Yeah.
Good wash out. Proud of this one.
We never do part with anything, guys. Whenever we find something, we're all collectors amongst us. We love our history, so the
As you can
historical
see.
bits we do keep.
Look at this beauty. Lovely.
That is the key to Oxford Castle. But not necessarily Oxford Castle, but it is the key to either Oxford Castle or the prison that was underneath Oxford Castle.
And I got his handcuffs.
I don't want to know nothing about them. Alison, put them away.
He's just touching all my stuff now. He's messing.
I'm really.
Oh dear. Gonna get a slap in a minute. While we're on here as well, just like to say, obviously our channel is predominantly magnet fishing and we love magnet fishing. But we're also really passionate about mudlarking, you know, Mike and Glenn, really, you know, they want to really get into the metal detecting. Everywhere we go, we're looking on the floor for history. This website is not just magnet fishing, it is a history hunters website. Yeah. And that's what makes it different, you know, we're into a bit of everything and that's the way we want to go.
So if you like your history, peakyduckershistoryhunters.com is the place to go.
Yeah.
That's us lurking in the trees to the
I want to say this, but without offending anybody at all, but I'm going to say it how I think I'm going to say it. We aren't just about magnet fishing. Yes, we magnet fish. That's our main thing, I suppose, if you want to look at it like that. But the way we are developing our channel now is we're going to be still magnet fishing, but we're going to be edging out of the norm. So, yes, we'll still pull the same scrap up as people. We're not now better than anybody in magnet fishing. Maybe on the fines. Anyway, but we'll find the history. But when we go, oh, you know what? We've had a couple of hours of magnet fishing. There's some trees over there. We will go in the trees and we will find that dump. And then when we walk the forest and we get to the other side,
you're not taking me in them trees again.
He's always in the bushes as our Glenn.
You am as well? That's what's worrying.
We're trying to live once.
Oh, John, the cherry toothpaste top.
Oh,
in a cupboard.
Show everybody your toothpaste top.
What, the brown one?
No, the old one.
Well, I don't know if anybody remembers who's on here that I found a toothpaste. Well, a bit of a toothpaste.
It's toothpaste. That's how we talk.
Yeah. Toothpaste. I found a bit of one in Bridge North when we was mudlarking. Well, Glenn bought me the old one as well. So hang on, I'll just show you.
While she's going to fetch that, I'll show you my bayonet.
That was a beautiful find. I never seen him jump up and down.
That's waiting to go into a frame.
Beautiful piece, Steve.
But yeah, so that hang on, let me show the piece I found first. But yeah, that's the small piece that you might remember I found. So,
and she drove me completely mad, guys. So I had to find the actual one, which was quite hard, but I managed to do it. And there it is. But yes, when
but that's it's got writing on the back as well.
When that lady mentioned the cherry toothpaste, I knew exactly what she meant.
Sorry, somebody mentioned
Just to clear things up, though, the website, we will only ever be showing the finds that we make, not what we buy or anything like that.
No.
We all do buy to add to our own personal collections as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The webpage will be purely our finds.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Everyone works so hard to find history. Thank you, each and every one of you, for an amazing site. Thank you, Gail. Gail.
Oh, bless you, Gail.
Always leaves a lovely comment, as well as everybody else does, bless them. But Gail, thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
We appreciate each and every one of them.
Yes, there's that many that I could shout out, but I'll be here all night.
Kat says she's struggling to hear you, Steve.
Yeah, I've just seen him. We've just got a bad, I think it's just bad mic.
What it is, them up north.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Nod once for yes and twice for no. I think on that note, guys, we've got the message across. Please, guys, everybody, go and check out the website. Enjoy it. Send us message of feedback if you want. We'd love to improve if we can.
Yep.
But
Just enjoy. And thank you all.
Yeah, thank you all, everybody that supports us every week.
I'm not finishing it yet. This is my life. He does it every everyone. He's trying to smack his hand at Gunbridge.
We've got work in the morning.
We're not picking up now.
Scott Bailey, who's Nigel Petty not seen? Right, I'll say it again quickly for everybody that's missed it. Nigel Perry has stepped back from Peaky Dippers. He has self-retired himself. Total respect to Nigel. There's no haste. There's no falling out. Nigel's just decided that because he runs his own business from his own house, he's that busy.
Some miles
and we are starting to do. We could do 3,500 miles a week now on a Sunday.
Well, I do an extra hour and a half.
You never do. Oh, we should have told us, Steve.
So Mr. Perry, Mr. AKA the Silver Fox, has stepped back. So there is just now the 6 of us, and there'll be no one else coming in, and no one going out. I hope so, unless Alison falls down a bottle digging hole, or off the edge of the river, you know. But yeah, so there's the gossip. I've seen a few comments going around, not of anybody on there, but I did see a few comments that there'd been, ins and outs. But now, Mr. Perry has just decided to move on, which I totally respect. We might be meeting up this weekend with some people. We've got a brilliant location in mind, and you wait till you see next Thursday's video. This is another first for Magnet Fishing, and it'll be going to the top of that website. Well, I'm telling you that.
Well, I get to become crab then this weekend.
Yeah, we've got the crab here.
Oh, we've got Alison. She's the crab girl. She goes, mine. Kirsty's been very ill. Are you a bit better now, Kirst, than what you was originally?
Yeah, I feel a little bit better. Still got no answers from the doctors, apart from I've got a really fast heart rate, so I'm on some beta blockers for that. So that's all I know at the minute.
Do you want me to come off then, Kirst?
We're on
Have to go back down then.
We're on about the STD, Kirsty.
Oh, there's no medication on earth will cure that, Steve.
This is what we like, everybody, by the way. This is just exactly what we like, so we do apologise.
Okay, it's just that.
Somebody just asked what?
If it was take-up magnet fishing, what would they think about or look out for, right? And Kirsty is going to agree with me on this one.
To look out for?
I know this is going to be random.
Yes.
Look out for these.
Yes.
Look out for these because so many have been thrown away. And then actually, chucked away. they're actually shoe patterns that might look like some kind of
1750 these come from, and we're throwing them away thinking there was pipe brackets.
they might look like pipe brackets, but now they are. I think. Well, look on there. The museum.
There's one on the museum. Yeah.
I think what you have to bear in mind as well is you don't always pull good stuff up.
No.
The majority of the stuff we pull up is rubbish. And you've got to dispose of that rubbish, so you've got to have a means of disposing of that rubbish and the scrap and the junk that comes out along with your goodies.
Yeah.
Because it's not always goodies that come out, unfortunately.
Yeah, you have to work hard at it.
Michael's at the nail on the head. We go out 10 hours a day on a Sunday and film for 10 hours, but when you look at our videos, they're half an hour to 40 minutes long. So, yes, you find your bit. If you're lucky, we have some weeks where there's nothing. Yeah. But the other 8 hours and finding absolutely nothing. Magnificent is like anything else. You've just got to keep at it and don't give in.
Yeah, persevere.
Yeah,
always check your crud, as Glenn says.
Always check
100%.
Yeah.
Another magnificent going to be. We're not, Patty. I really appreciate your comment. We're not out there to make anyone jealous as such. It's just something we wanted to do, and we're just probably the first ones to do it. But there's a first to do it in any community you go into.
Yeah.
But with Nicola White and Sci Finds on our side now as well, this is really going to push us perhaps more into the other side of the history hunting rather than just magnet fishing, which is the direction we did want to go, to be honest.
Things will always get copied. You can't help that. And sometimes, and as people have said, if copying is a form of flattery, I suppose.
Yeah.
But you can't,
We're not bothered about that. At the end of the day, this is our way of giving back to you, the subscribers.
Definitely.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, we need to think of what's best for us Peaky Dipper history hunters going forward and what's best for our subscribers. And a lot of our subscribers are not just into magnet fishing, they are into history.
That's right.
Yes,
just like us guys, so it's a totally different thing to just magnet fishing.
Yeah,
definitely.
You still doing the charities for Christmas?
At the moment, we're progressing the channel. We're wanting to break away from everything and just concentrate on growing the channel at the moment. So this year's been a busy year for all of us with different things. So at the moment, we've got nothing on the cards for this year, but who knows?
Yeah. I'll give people another 10 minutes. Just put any questions. There's Q&As, guys. Anything you want to ask, we'll clear it up now while we're live. And if anybody's got any questions or they want to be answering, let us know while we're here.
There's a question here, Glenn. Do you really have webbed feet?
That's you, Steve.
Yes, I do. That one's out the bloody pants.
Oh dear.
Morrison, thank you, Wolf. We've noted your name a lot as well. Thank you so much for following us. Any advice for an up and coming channel, Eleanor?
I've got some advice, right? Don't do YouTube just to gain subs
and money or
that kind of thing. Do it as an extra thing for when you're doing something you love. We love what we do, and YouTube or not, we will do it.
Yeah.
The camera sits there. It just sits there all day, and we go up to it when we want and everything like that. It's a bonus. It's a bonus.
I want to say this as well, going along the YouTube thing as well, because I do see a lot of people start, and within a year that they've packed in, people tend to think as well. I'm not saying this nastily. Please take this in good taste, but a lot of people think that they start a YouTube channel up and they get to the 1,000, they're going to be like a YouTube millionaire. You are not. YouTube, 1,000 subscribers is the hardest first 1,000 you will do.
Definitely.
And you get about £1 every 2 months for 1,000 subs. If anybody's telling you different, they're lying. We've only just seen a little bit of difference now as we're hitting the 14,000 subs. But please, guys, if you can start a YouTube channel up, I'm telling you this because I know people in the past have gone out and bought a £500 camera, a £200 tripod. They go and buy the uniforms for another £200, and then by the time they've done a year and the snow's on the ground, they don't want to do it again. So just there you go. Food for thought.
If you love your hobby that you're gonna do on YouTube or whatever, it'll show through and you'll get subscribers.
Yeah. Just always be you are. Don't try and be anybody else, and don't pretend you're better than anyone else because you're never going to be. Always be who you are.
You'll only ever get out what you put in. If you put your heart into it, you'll get the support from people like we do.
But that was a very good question off Eleanor. Very good question. And all I can say to that in that nutshell is just be yourself. Don't try and be nothing you aren't. And don't, there's people out there, mine's bigger, mine's better. Don't be one of them. Just show your items on camera. That's all people want to see. And be yourself.
Yeah.
Sorry, Janie.
Stick to your own thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what you want to do.
They're asking if you're still going to carry on giving prizes out as well.
We will be doing giveaways again. They'll just be very random.
Yeah. Far and in between, because the trouble is, even a belt plaque was costing £5 a time to send stateside. So you got to bear in mind, not being nasty, but that comes out of our own pockets. And sometimes if you've got a bit of weight to something, you can triple that to the States. I'm using the States as an example, but we had that many things we posted out the one weekend. We actually was embarrassed because we didn't actually have the money to get it out to everybody on time. So we don't want to put ourselves in that position. If we come across something we can do as a giveaway, we'll do it at the right time.
It's getting difficult to do giveaways because whenever we find something that we want to use for a giveaway, the crab seagull here, mine.
Yes, yeah. Still them giveaways there, guys. They're more on her legs. They're more on her edges.
Yeah, but that's why my collection grows, because I don't take all yours.
Is the cannon going to be in the museum? Yes, FK it is. It's just one of those on the list to go in.
It depends what you mean in the museum.
You mean our museum?
There's a lot already listed, but there's more to go in. So it's a website that will keep growing, and you can go back once a week and check what's new. There will be new items listed every week.
Rocky hit the nail on the head. Yes, Rocky Fish, you're very true. The same with the magnets, Glenn, but 99% of people end up getting the bug and buying the best magnets. There's two ways of looking at that. They'll either buy a really good magnet for £400 and then they'll keep up with it. And then they go and spend money on a magnet that they can't even get off, because some magnets are too, man, let's face it. If you get an Evo Extreme stuck, you're going to need two guys to pull that off. So they go and buy the biggest magnet first. My advice has always been use online magnets and go for the Evo 80. That's a nice, strong magnet. Most magnet fishing channels at the moment are using the 80. It's a very strong magnet, but it's a bit cheaper and it's just okay for one person.
Oh, bless you, Rob.
Marie, can you bring
back in?
Yeah, can you bring Kate?
Oh, is it back in? Oh,
Them back.
that's it.
Thanks, guys. We got kicked out. Thanks, Kat.
Rob Weedman, thank you very much. I've had a comment before, Rob, and again, we don't want to pull our own confidences up, but people have said that before to us. Well, thank you, Rob. I do appreciate that.
Means a lot.
I think what it is as well, Rob, if I'm honest, and I'm not trying to be big-headed again, I think now as we're moving into what we want to move into, perhaps that may happen a bit quicker, but because magnet fishing is a very fine niche, and it's a very fine niche, and there's a lot of people don't enjoy it, so you'll get certain people watch magnet fishing, but now we're going into the mudlarking and doing other ways of history hunting. Perhaps the channel may grow a little bit now.
Yeah. And I mean, to be fair, like a few of us have been mudlarking for quite some time as well. Glenn, you've had your metal detector for quite a time, ain't you? So it's not a new thing for us. It's just something that, we're passionate about, and we want to bring more of it into the channel, and obviously on our website.
So the trouble is, I had my first metal detector 20 years ago, but the trouble is, the machines have changed now. There's things you can do on metal detectors now you couldn't do 20 years ago. So even though I know the basics, there is still things I need to learn to be professional in that field.
You're the same, ain't you, there?
He's got to learn how to turn it on.
Oh no, it's a nightmare. Do you have to put batteries in? Does it run off? Is it?
Oh,
So, Marie, finalise. Do you want to just put the name of the website up at the bottom again? So, anybody out there that needs to write it down or whatever they need to, there it is, guys.
There it is. Take a snapshot.
Check us out.
Really easy to remember, guys.
And if you want to leave feedback, please, by all means, either send us a message, comment on YouTube, or contact Marie via email. And give us your feedback, because if we can improve it in any way, we will look at doing that.
We
definitely want feedback. I mean, we're looking at it as a new thing, and it's perfect to us because it's new. It's like we have a new car. You go, that's perfect. Somebody else might not like it. So please, guys, give us your feedback on what you think. If you think something can be changed, please let us know, and we'll take it into account.
Definitely.
Let's read some more comments, Tim. Will you in time be sharing the history another group?
To be honest, there's that much work goes into putting our finds on there and links to our videos and that, along with the editing, along with all the resets that everybody does and stuff like that. It's a bit too much. If we do that, we have to do it for somebody else, and it's just too much.
Yeah. It was mentioned, but I kind of said a no very quickly because, as Marie just said, we will get every Tom, Dick and Harry putting chav cans into it and pieces of scrap that nobody knows what they are, and it becomes work, and I don't want it to become work.
The whole point of it is it's our museum.
Yeah.
It's everything that we've found as a group over the years to show you, our subscribers.
Yeah. Kat says, get Stephen a microphone. Well, Kat, we can hear him perfect on air.
I know, I've just apologised.
It's probably your end, Kat, my darling.
It might be because we've got his phone on charge, actually.
Yeah, it could be.
It might be stopping it.
What'd she say?
My phone was on. Oh. I've had my phone on charge while we've been on
said we need to work on our. Only joking, love you all.
Sorry to anybody that couldn't hear me. I've had my phone on charge while we've been on air, and that's probably affected the volume.
Oh, something like that. I can hear him perfectly fine, so I can't rib him tonight. I can barely hear him. Patio says.
Yeah, it was the same on our TV. We couldn't hear you much, Steve, but
just have to shout.
Yes, just.
Hello, Jess. Hope Berkeley's doing well.
Yes, big love to Berkeley, Jess. Alison, what are you commenting for, Alison?
I'm just thanking you for the day off. I'm apologising to Kat.
All right. So,
bless you.
So let's have a very quick overrun again, in case anyone's just joined. There's a new website. Here's the link down below, everybody. This is our new museum. I can't say museum. My moustache is too long.
I was going to say, is your task sticking in your mouth?
All right. Anyway, Windsor Davis. Now, so here's the link to our new museum here. Please go and visit it, guys. Give us some feedback. Let us know if you like it or you don't, if there's something that could be improved or not.
And there is going to be lots more on there.
There is. Please, if you get to the first few hundred items and you think, oh, we want more, believe me, there's a lot more got to go on. And there's whatever we find Sunday got to go on.
Yeah.
So just bear in mind, it will be constantly being updated and ticking over.
It will, yeah.
This is just the base for what's going to...
Yeah, I can't think of anything better as a subscriber of wanting to see those finds. And, you know, me personally and both of us, from watching other channels, you know, you get frustrated sometimes. You just want to see the find, you know, you want a bit of a closer look. And you just don't get that. And I think that this will be greatly appreciated by the subscribers.
Kirsty, I'm off to blame myself because even though we've got a really good camera to film with, sometimes you'll show an item. If it's sunny, you can't see it. And then I get back and I'll show it on the finds. But sometimes I've noticed lately I'm having to put the item in front of my hand. Well, even that's not good enough. So we want to make it even better. You can narrow at your leisure, look at an item. You can bring it as close as you want. People have got bad eyes, people have got good eyes. You can bring it and zoom it in and have a look at it. It's going to have all the patina on it, what it was when we pulled it up, because it's the one we pulled up. And you'll be able to read up on all the history about it. So that's a damn good point.
And see it pulled out. All the way
Yeah. So let's have a look on the comments here, everybody. Let's have a look, mate. Get up to date, mate. Army veteran, right, Clough. Right, Clough. Get back down to right, Clough. Army veteran Glenn, did you get any more verification of your finds from the museum?
It's a nightmare, to be honest, Ray. We've emailed them again. I think it was yesterday, wasn't it? Because we're just really getting our feedback on items at the moment. But we've heard there is a long, long wait. But I have been in touch with a lady today. I've texted her and tried to move it along.
And Ray, I do apologise, but I don't know where you heard that, but I'm not an Army veteran. I did try for Army when I was younger, but I didn't get in.
It's just, I think it's an Army veteran.
If you're an Army veteran, right, and that's the way you're saying it, big respect, thank you for your service. It's the way it says Army veteran again.
Again, this is something else. When we get feedback off the museum, any verifications, and I think they send you letters or whatever, we can put, those on the website as well, which is great. But it's a long-winded task at the moment. I don't know if it's just in our area, because we've been in touch with our local one, in Birmingham. I don't know if it's just them at the moment.
6 months we're waiting for now for items, and it does get you down because I want them back, or tell me you're keeping them as a museum. So it is one of them, guys. As soon as we get items back and we get certificates with you,
you're going to grow a moustache like Glenn's.
Niall's going to grow a moustache like me.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to mention my pipe.
Oh.
I'm going to mention
Dynarod, Marie, Dynarod. That's what you need.
I think there's going to be, because I gave my pipe to Nicola White. You know. Right. No, but there's going to be some news about that soon, I think. I can't say anything because I don't know if she's announced it yet. But there's some big news about that as well. Because she's done research on it and she's been in touch with people. And yes, that was a rare find. They all took the mickey, but it was a rare find.
They may mock you, Marie, but come on.
Yeah.
It's not
it was a lovely pipe you had, Marie.
Lovely pipe, the best pipe ever.
It's not as rare as my find on next Thursday's video, guys.
I felt it in my hands when I pulled it off the magnet. I felt it in my hands. I knew it was something.
Look at Papa. Look at Papa and Olive.
Look at the length of that, Steve.
That's not the first time I've heard someone say that.
Right, I think we're going to wrap this up, guys. We really appreciate each and every one of you that have joined us tonight. Nice moustache, Glenn. Looks like mine. Miles, mine's not as long as yours yet. Guys, thank you all for joining us. Big love to all of you. We will be out on Sunday. I don't know if Kirsty and Mark are coming out yet.
See about okay.
we'll see how well Kirsty is. But me and Steve Harrison and Marie will be out.
We need a better, don't we, Steve? We need you better.
We're going back to a spot.
I've been told.
We've had to keep the video back from last week because we're going back to a spot this week where I had something amazing. These haven't heard about it much, but it's a damn good find, and I think it's a first in magnificent. Steve, do you agree?
Yeah, I do.
I think there was 2 firsts in magnificent that day.
You forgot about mine, Peaky.
Yeah, Michael.
There was
I think it was all about yours,
In
mate.
a couple of hours.
Yeah, standing right next to each other, me and Mike was 2 firsts.
Yeah.
Totally different things as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent little spot. So,
Right, guys, I think it's time we wrap it up. We've been on nearly an hour.
right?
Yeah, and I've got another hour and a half
It's
to
all right,
go.
guys. We're used to this.
I've got another hour and a half to get home.
Hey guys, just before we do go, it's a little inside joke because everywhere we go, Steve goes, I think we better wrap up now. Got an hour and a half back home. Well, it's wrapping the live up, everyone. So, big love to all of you. We love each and every one of you all. Thank you for joining us in our good news. We think it's good news. We hope you support us on here. And
Go
big
pick
love.
out.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Have a good
everyone.
night, everybody.
Have a great weekend,
Thanks so much
guys.
for
Stay
joining.
safe, everybody.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.